What'd you say?
I don't even care if I'm last. Oh, you're the fat one. You just rocket the one. But I'm not going to look to see your two looks like it looks down there and all that.
Well done, what you've got to do, yes.
Okay. Hello VI5, welcome back. And Gaming Legend X, yay! Brilliant. It's actually getting brighter, look, if you look at the sky. It's not the satellite, no, it's not the satellite. Even the telephone mast. I'm gathering there must be one over that way. My signal just dropped. But yes, good. Aye, okay, thanks very much though. VI5, much appreciated. I hear a plane coming over. Probably heading for Edinburgh Airport, which is back that way somewhere. What's happening today out in the hills? Thanks, Scott. What's happening today out in the hills is shooting. This place is alive with grouse, game birds. There are also a lot of pheasants around. So we're heading down towards the little valley that has the River Medwin in it. And if you just join me, you're walking with me down near a place called West Linton, and it's south of Edinburgh. You know the country at all here in Scotland. It's not too far from Biggar, about 12 miles or so from Biggar. Climbing up again, so hopefully it's going to be better the higher I get. Oh, I've lost everybody now. Everybody's gone. Maybe they'll come back. You maybe get a little bit of wind noise. Try and mask the microphone a bit with my hand. Whew. If you just started looking in, just say who you are, where you're looking in from, and I'll tell you what we're doing today and who we are. But if you're just returning, I won't bore you with more repeats. Whew. This is not the last little hill we're going up today. I think it's the second last. We go up, we go down into a dip again, and then climb out of that. And after that, it's all the way down there somewhere in the distance, back to West Linton Golf Club. So if you're curious as to where we are exactly, you can look up West Linton. Linton as in Linton. That's our gang. That is half of the group today, approximately. How many did I count? Was it 23 I said, including me? And we are the low group. There's a high group doing some hills around here, over that way. But some of us don't like to do the hills. They tend to go quite fast doing that. They're very fit people. We are very fit people as well, otherwise we wouldn't be doing 16 or 17 kilometres. So there we go. Thank you for the likes, folks, that's lovely. And if you want to subscribe, a few minutes ago before we stopped for our banana break, I found that during the last little live stream I had picked up 3 more subscribers, so I appreciate that. One more will get me to 1,350 if I get one more subscriber. So if you like this kind of thing, if you like live streams from the hills, or you want to see bits of scenery, I make proper videos as well. And drone shots. I'll be doing some drone flying today at lunchtime when we stop. So these are the Pentland Hills that we're walking in. The group of hills that goes from the south of Edinburgh westwards for a number of miles. I don't know, maybe 20 miles. I haven't measured it. So there's our gang. Quite a squad. It always surprises people when they see us on the hills. Especially when they've got to stop if it's a narrow path and they stop to let us all past. Ah, the signal should be good now. So anybody looking in, it's me you're looking at, it's me you're listening to. With the backpack on. I put the sticks away because I don't need sticks for this walk. So far anyway, seems fine. There we go. Good picture, good reception. Pentland Hills and East Kilbride Hiking Club. We hike once a fortnight, so every other Saturday all through the year. Winter doesn't stop us. We just keep going. It's quite easy really just to stay in your bed on a winter's morning. But it's usually worthwhile making the effort, getting up, getting on the bus with all our gear. In the winter especially, you bring a spare change of clothes in case you do fall in a stream or really get soaked through. Yeah, any grouse around here that are famous today will be famous for being dead. If they show their heads, they'll be shot. They must know what's going on. So when we did a reconnaissance walk, a recce walk in this area on Monday this week, there were lots of grouse. You could hardly walk 10 yards without grouse rising up from the side of the path and making a lot of noise, giving you a scare. They suddenly appear. But today, now that the shooting's going on, think I've heard two, all keeping their heads down. Wise birds. It's certainly good to get out in the fresh air. It's not a sunny day as you can see, but it's quite still and it's not particularly cold. And if you're walking, especially if there's a climb involved, you appreciate the coolness. There you go. 7 people looking in. You joined us on a hike today. We're hiking south of Edinburgh in the Pentland Hills in Scotland. I know that people look in from all sorts of parts of the world on these live streams. I had somebody on Monday looking in from South Africa, somebody from Michigan, Linda from Michigan. There's Dominic from South Africa. It's always interesting to see how far travelled these Scottish hikes go. I quite often do a live stream like this on a hike. As long as I have a signal. There's a couple of good things about it. If you do a live stream, you very often get really nice folk making comments. Occasionally you get some odd comments that have to be deleted, but generally people are very nice. So that's a good thing about it. The other good thing is you don't have to edit it. I mean, I quite like editing, but it's quite nice not to have to do it. Just what you see or hear is what you get. John Nugent, thank you very much, John. I usually turn the camera around to let people see me, but I find that's a surefire way to lose viewers. Which part of Ireland are you looking in from? The club went over to Ireland last year for our long weekend away. We always have a long weekend somewhere once a year, and it was Donegal last time. We stayed at Letterkenny. Lovely little place. I got some nice drone shots from Letterkenny of the St. Eunan's Cathedral and St. Eunan's Boys' School at night time. Very atmospheric. So yeah, I like the place. I like Donegal generally. It was great walking, great hiking. The club is tremendously well organised. It's East Kilbride Hiking Club, just south of Glasgow, about 7 miles south of Glasgow. We have some great organisers, so we usually have 1 week abroad, and this year it was Austria, a place called Saalbach. I've made a really nice little video of it on YouTube, so have a look for Austria Saalbach on my channel. In fact, you could click a like for me if you would, and if you click a subscribe and the all bell, in case the signal drops as it did earlier today, you'll find out when the next live stream starts, which will be probably today again. But so far the signal's good. I'll just keep going. Southwest coast. Yeah, that's a good bit to know. Glasgow to Edinburgh. Edinburgh is one of my favourite places. Where I was born, Edinburgh. Never lived there, but that's where I was born. I've mainly lived over on the west coast, Glasgow district. I'll show you a sign in a second. There's a sign coming up. It's always nice to have a waymark thing like this. you a bit of confidence you haven't totally lost your way. Crosswood via Covenanter's grave. So there's a Covenanter's grave up there. It's one of my things just now, is the Covenanters history as well, which I knew nothing about until fairly recently, so I've started making videos about it. It's a Boston Cottage, West Linton, Crosswood via Covenanter's grave. There you go. Whoop. Well, I might need to find that Covenanter's grave sometime to complete my knowledge and photography of Covenanters interest. Getting a little YouTube message coming up at the bottom here. It's happened a couple of times. I know nothing about why it does it, but it's asking me about asking people, presumably asking people questions, starting a poll. So the one that popped up just now was, what's your favourite kind of music? So I don't know, yeah, maybe they expect me to ask that on a live stream. Who knows? Wow. I'll show you, I'll zoom in a little bit. You might get some noise. I'm not using my radio mic today, my DJI mic. So you get a bit of noise when I do that and zoom in and out. You see that zigzagging away, serpentining its way up the hill. If you're a hiker, you call it an LRT. And if you want to suggest what LRT stands for, I'll give you a second to type it in before I tell you. When I started with the club, I heard people all the time, this was about 10 years ago, I've been hiking 10 years, and people were saying, oh, we follow the LRT, we pick up the LRT. And I was a bit phased. I thought, what the heck is an LRT? So I did ask somebody who was using the term, and he didn't know either, which is a bit of a surprise. Didn't know what the letter stood for. So I asked somebody else, and they said it's a Land Rover track, LRT. So it's just a kind of thing like this, or worse. It's something you could drive a Land Rover on, but you might not want to drive your car along. It's nice though, isn't it? It's lovely. So if I looked at my map, I could show you my map as well. Oh, it's great. I've got 9 likes. That means possibly 9 subscribers, because if you like this kind of thing, I do these a lot. This is where we start to turn down. So, right, they're walking down there. Let's see where we are. We must be there. Right, if I keep trying to show you, we must be heading down to where my thumb is, I think. Oh no, we've done that. We've gone down there, down to here. Right, and now we're doing a left, a dog leg. So that's where we are. So in front of us will be...
In 20 metres, turn sharp left.
Yep, will be Black Law. Black Law must be that one up there. So we're not going up that one.
Continue straight for 2 kilometres.
Thank you, thank you. Outdoor Active app. Good. Oh, Beta 1. Town nearby. Okay. Beta 1, right. Oh, if the MI5 are after you, don't tell me where that place is. We'll keep that secret. Anyway, 9 likes, that's fabulous. I don't know if I've ever had 9 likes before on a live stream. So thank you all very much, really appreciated. And it looks like the sun is coming out. Look at that. Wonderful. I think we're going through this walk pretty fast. Oh my God, 11 lakes. Oh no, yeah, 11 lakes. Wow. Doop-a-doo-doo. I'm just hanging at the back here because I don't like to be in the middle of people when they're having their conversations. And people might not want to be live streamed. So there's a bit of noise, possibly a bit of noise. It's getting a bit windier. This is great. 11 likes, 11 people looking in. That's fabulous. Don't know, how's the sound, folks? Is it bearable? It might be a bit fluttery with wind, or squeaky with me trying to cover the mic area a bit with my hand, trying to baffle it against the wind. Right, so as you can see, that is an LRT. You wouldn't want to drive your car on this, but a Land Rover charge pack I'd forgotten to charge up, so it was out of steam as well. And to make matters worse, I didn't have my compass. I don't think I had my map with me either. So yeah, it's very bad to have your phone, and having a map and a compass is a good thing, and be able to use them. So we've come down there. Yeah, it doesn't take me far enough. It's over where my thumb is and further along. So I don't know what that hill is. I might look sometime. So we come down there. We're doing really well. Down to Easton, which is a farm, I suppose. Down to Easton. Passing by a long cairn. The long cairn will have been there for about 2,000 or 4,000 years. Be an ancient thing, maybe Pictish, so maybe only 2,000 years or so. And then we'll meet a farm road and turn left onto that, up by Fernie Haugh, and on up back to the golf club, which is about there. Yeah, easy. I don't know where we'll have a lunch break, but wherever we have it, I shall intend putting a drone up. I brought the drone with me today. I'll see if I can get some nice big town to where I am. Big town. I don't know. I think biggar, Biggar, biggar. Possibly the biggest one. And after that, I think would be maybe Peebles. Peebles, P-E-E-B-L-E-S, Peebles. When we finish today, we'll have a social hour, as we always do. Biggar, Moffat and Peebles. Yeah, thanks, better one. I was forgetting about Moffat. Yeah, Moffat's a reasonable size too, much like Biggar, isn't it? Don't know if it's windy or I'm just walking fast, making my own wind, as it were. Not like Celia Imrie did on TV, on the Traitor programme. And there we all are. Can you see our squad? I don't know how good the picture is. There we all are. Oh, the rain in Moffat can flow out to the Annan, the Clyde or the Tweed. Oh, interesting fact. Yeah, the leader of the walk today, Eddie, would be interested in that. I'll need to look at that later on again and tell him that. He is full of facts like that. He's made for our quiz team. I better catch up with the back marker. Will be telling me off. We're very organised in our walks. We have a leader, we have a deputy who keeps an eye on people generally and will help come to decisions if there's an issue. And we also have a back marker. So the back marker is ahead of me on the right. So she is to make sure nobody is left behind. Back marker does a count. Usually the deputy does a count as well, just to make sure. You'd think it'd be impossible to lose somebody, but I've heard of it happening. And if someone decides they need a comfort stop behind a tree somewhere, and there happens to be a bend in the road, or a division in the road, and the group moves on, which they shouldn't do, and you have somebody running along afterwards thinking, which way do I go? So you can lose somebody. We try to avoid that. Yeah, we've just been talking about the interesting facts that Beta One has come up with there. Do you see that? I'll let you read it. I'm not going to read it. I'll watch my feet. I'll just walk a bit faster to catch up. Whew. I dug out my DJI gimbal and tried it last night on a spare iPhone. I have my retired iPhone. I can realise that I can actually use it for videoing as I go along, even though it doesn't have a SIM card in it. So I just cleared off a lot of photographs and video from it last night to give myself space. Tried it on the DJI gimbal. It's not really suitable. It's a bit cumbersome for this kind of situation. The best thing probably is one of these, what are they, little action cameras that do some automatic stabilisation if it's a bit shaky. So this one at present, this is just my iPhone 16 held by just a hand grip. So I hope it's not too bumpy for anybody. Apologies if it's too bumpy. If you've recently arrived here, please click a like for me so I know there's somebody else looking in. At present I've got 12, so if there's anybody new, click a little like and I'll see the numbers going up. A bit of a Ford coming up. Here's some excitement for us. A Ford. Do we have to wade? Or is there a bridge? Okay. I can feel a song coming on. It starts with "Climb every mountain." How does the rest of it go? Okay. In the hills or in the street? I think I could do it in the street, okay. Hey. Alright, let's see if nobody falls in. Alright, is somebody taking photographs of this? Right, I might have to take a photograph of this. I wonder if I can do it without losing things. I'll be back. It's my granddaughter, Squire. She's 6.
What's she saying? What you up to, Grandad?
She's got a watch. We only found this out. They were down in Wales on holiday, so first thing I knew was that I got this call. I didn't know where it was from. She's got a phone in her watch.
Has she? Technology, eh? And she's phoning you from
Yeah.
her watch.
Yeah, I think maybe it only works when they've got Wi-Fi. I don't think it's got a SIM card in it.
Right.
So it just,
That's cute.
it could have been a better moment. To be honest.
That's quite nice.
It is nice, aye.
I had my grandson FaceTime with Julia and I've been doing something in town or something. It's quite nice.
Oh, yes, yeah, it keeps you keeps you in touch with them. Right, where are we? Where are we? We are back-ish. So, people still there? Sorry to be away. That was, everything at the one time. We had that Ford to go over, and bits of it were not easy, so I was helping my wife get across the ford. And I kind of fell over at one point as well, because I'm not using my poles. Otherwise I wouldn't have. But I didn't fall into the ford, I just fell into the grass. Yeah, I'm fine. So where were we? Yeah, and at the same time, just as we were trying to get over the ford, my 6-year-old granddaughter phoned me from her new watch. And she's got a watch and it's a phone. It's got a phone function to it. So this is a novelty to her. This is about my 2nd or 3rd phone call this week from it. So all of that at the same time. So I don't know if you heard any of that, but yeah, that was going on as well. Look at that, what a day. It's looking better and better. I don't know how far we have to go before we get some lunch, but what time is it? It's 12:05. It's probably about lunchtime. I think 12:30 might be nice. By that time we wouldn't have so far to travel back. There are some trees ahead. Oh, there's an all-terrain vehicle and a dog running, 2 dogs running faster. They must be looking after sheep, I think. You probably can't see them. But as we get closer, I'll zoom in on them. They might be coming this way. I don't know if that's... Yeah, I think that maybe is the track they're on. Oh, yep, here they come. Oil! Here it comes. Here it comes. Which side are they on? Ah, here they come. All you dog lovers, this is your big chance to see some nice dogs.
They're obviously having fun. Yeah, following instructions.
What was she shouting to them? I can pick it up. What was she shouting? Did you know?
I don't know what that word was. I don't know whether it was names or what it was. What was it? She just repeated the word over, I think. But I'm not sure. No, but they were all running, having fun. Yeah. They were enjoying themselves. Yeah. Some of them looked to the side as though they would have maybe stopped and clapped, but they didn't. They're working. They're working. The environment compared to like going up to Glencoe
Yeah, it's very good doing this. One thing I'm missing out on doing this is filming properly. I've taken a few still pictures, one or two movie clips on this before I started live streaming, but I'll probably put this together as a YouTube video at the weekend. Well, this is the weekend, Sunday or Monday. I'll have my drone footage to include in it. I haven't done that yet. When we stop for lunch, it's so nice, I'll put the drone up. So you'll see a bit of the area from above, from 120 metres high. And what I'll do, I'll have my small amount of other footage to add into it. A few still pictures. And I'll put a link in. So if you are subscribing, I'll have a link in there to this live stream. And if you haven't seen all of the live stream, you can dip in, have a look, see what you've missed. So that's good. Da 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 dee. It's always good to see bits of country life going on like that, like the dogs and the shepherdess, I suppose you would call her. On my Austrian video for the club, which you can find on my channel, the one in Saalbach, I've got a nice few minutes of shepherds doing their thing up in the high Alps, including a shepherdess and her buddies, all sitting down having a beer. And dozens of sheep around. I thought to myself, that must have been a similar scene for hundreds of years. Same idea. Bringing the sheep up to the greener pastures, sitting down, having a break together. All very nice. Aye, that's true. The drone can be handy for looking around. That's what's going on here. It's another Ford. Oh no, another Ford. All together now. Climb every mountain. Oops, did you hear a bang there? Bang came from over there, so they're shooting over that way. And again, do you hear that one? There's a lot of shooting going on.
Oh, John's helping.
He's helping, it should be fine.
That's good.
I can stand somewhere else.
I'll watch you.
Don't watch me. It's not
How slippy are these?
Wait, you have to go on the same. If you don't have to, don't go. I'm just going in. It's okay, that
Do, 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 do. Whoop.
See, everybody goes there. No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm not clear.
Come on. My feet are soaking now.
Just let me back. Watch yourself.
Thank you very much.
That one's slippy. That one's all right. Stand on
No,
it.
no, it's not. It's no. It's slippy. So, you know, wait a minute. Thanks.
Right.
Thank you.
No dry land here.
Thanks a lot.
Dry land. No bother. Dry land. There we go.
There we go.
Ain't toward my hand, isn't it? Giving down for us opportunity again.
Whoa! Well dubbined. Hope they're well dubbing, Moira.
Which one's the slippy one?
No, stand on that one. Stand on there.
And then maybe that one.
Okay, Eddie. Yes, go to dry land here, Elizabeth. Sit, quite a dry bit there. Get the poles down. No problem. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
I think I would probably be able to walk there.
On those ones,
Sure.
yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I'll try to think where I'm
Poles,
going then.
poles are good. Your poles will help a lot anyway.
That's great, thank you.
Brilliant.
That's a wee bit slippy. But that's great.
There you
I'll
go.
be out the way. Well, I've moved from there to
You're
here.
going to take a run at it.
I just got to run through it. Right, you want a hand here?
Oh, aye.
Aye.
Oh, aye. I'm hopeless. If there's somewhere to fall, I'll fall.
Thought you were into all this wild water swimming.
Aye, as long as I've got my cosy on.
All right.
There we go.
Just not wild water falling. So,
There we go. Smashing.
eesh. There we go. We did it. Oh, I do the beatings.
Anywhere I think about water, I'd go in that.
Aye. Was it a good pair? I imagine it would be.
Well, in the sea all the time, but sometimes 3 times a week. And quite a lot of the locks up there. But I'll also do the 8 River Avon, go Castle Row. But there was a dead deer at one point, there was never enough to cut it.
There we go.
People just put a thing on the Facebook.
Where they're going?
Yeah, meet tonight at 7 o'clock, wherever. Where I want to go is a loft just outside the back of Edinburgh. And it's called the Six Away. So that's quite
Make some speed.
so there's a that. But quite like, I need to do more, but I do it a lot more.
So this must be, is this pheasant season
So my husband's actually
beta 1? I can imagine pheasants and grouse would all be the same season. It's not a lot of shooting. It'll be shotguns rather than bullet guns. I had some venison sausages the other night for dinner. Oh, that's not bad. 50 a day is quite a nice wee thing in your back pocket, isn't it? That's okay. Little flies around. Certainly better than doing the tatties. Tatty howking. Remember doing that as a youngster. I think I only ever did it once because my back couldn't take it. That was hard work. Yeah, venison sausages, they were okay. They were, where did we get them? They were reduced somewhere. Morrison's, I think. I thought, okay, eat today. We'll just eat them today for our dinner. So we had, I think, 3 of those each. And the warnings on the packet almost put me off.
In 20 meters, turn right.
Oops, that's a will do. It said something about if you're of a group who's
Turn right.
sensitive to lead, you know, maybe not have them, and there may be the presence of bits of shot or bullet or something. It wouldn't be shot, would it? But it's a bullet and bone inside, so to take care eating them. I've had duck before where I was spitting out bits of lead shot, having taken a mouthful of duck. At least it shows the wild had a good life until the end and somebody shot them out of the sky.
Continue straight for 1.2 kilometers.
Yo. Well, we've done a big loop. Thank you. I'll get that for you. Yeah.
We're on lunch very soon, I think.
Aye, time is it? 20 past almost. Is there a nice spot for lunch? No, no.
No, well, it was a plant, but it was honey. Oh, something Himalayan honeysuckle, that's what it
Oh, that'll get them, Elizabeth.
Not Himalayan balsam, no, thank you.
Okay.
You getting some good filming?
Yes, I'm just live streaming this. I'm not actually getting good filming at all at present. It's all just people looking in from goodness knows where. Is that it? Oh, very good. Excellent. Yup. I'll put the drone. You're live on YouTube. So I'll put the drone up at lunchtime and that'll make up most of the video on it. I did a wee bit of videoing with the phone before I started live streaming and I got some still pictures as well.
It's great, I love seeing your videos, Terry.
Oh, thanks.
They're amazing.
I think the sound is a bit better now because I've started getting it from Epidemic Sound. So it's a lot of choice. It's quite fun actually. Some people don't like the editing, but I can enjoy it.
Yeah.
You can take about half an hour trying to find the right sound clip to go along with the video, but it's worthwhile. And after you've found it and carried on editing, you cannot get the song out of your head. This should be the equivalent of the coffee that you get in perfume counters, you know, for your ears.
This is lovely. I've never walked this way.
Yeah, we did a recce on part of it, but part of the high, so we carried on and then we came up following them. But this bit I don't know. It's quite nice. This is all right. You could walk this way all day. All this high stuff that makes you get out of puff, they can keep. It is.
I think because I missed the last 3, so I'm quite happy that this was
An easy one. It makes a difference actually if you do miss them. It's not so bad. Where are they? Ah,
just over the other side of the...
other side of the shed. I can see the end of them. I can see the start of them, yeah. That's a lot of ducks. Let's zoom in. I'll let people see the ducks.
Looks like an old goat shed or something.
Hey, whack, 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 whack. Always reminds me of Donald Duck when you hear that. Donald laughing. So that, if I look at my map, I can work out where that is.
Should be up front, should we not? So they go ahead, right, okay.
Right, where are we? I think that's Easton. Can you see my thumb? Just there. So we're walking from that river higher up down towards Easton. And that pond is that pond over there where the ducks are. Oh, there we go, now we know exactly where we are. It's a good thing in a map. If you find things in the landscape that actually agree with what's on the map, it's very reassuring. So we'll come down there through the farm. I believe it's a bit muddy at the farm, so perhaps Eddie will take us past it before we stop, and then we've got that walk back as far as the golf club. Just not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, once we get to the bottom there, I think we've only got about 4 or 5, maybe 5 kilometres back. So, what's this? Is this a stop? Yeah, I think this is a stop. I see a backpack coming off down there. Well, this has been great today. I really appreciate all the people who have looked in and chipped in with a comment or two. That's fab. I think I could possibly do a walk just on my own. If I was doing a live stream, I would have company. You're never alone with a live stream. That should be my phrase, my slogan. Yeah, thanks, Scott. Oh yeah, yes, people are coming in new. Yeah, I often find that just when I'm about to pack up the live stream, suddenly I end up with about 20 or 30 people, and then I have to try and keep the live stream going. Well, this is good. This looks like a nice area, apart from we need somewhere to sit. Don't want to sit flat on the ground, eh? You always want somewhere to put your feet down. Oop. Right, that looks nice. So there we are. Well, this is a nice enough wee spot. If we sit on that middle bit, we can put our feet down into the gutter. I've got a mat with me. Indeed, I've got a mat. You need a sit mat always good to have. Well, that's about it. So I think I'm going to pack in. I'm not going to live stream during our lunch. So just to say to everybody again, I really appreciate it. Thank you. If you've just arrived, click a like and click the subscribe. And if I start live streaming it again, if I find a nice part to live stream, I might just do that. Meanwhile, I'm going to fly the drone. I'm hoping to fly the drone. I was going to turn around and say cheerio. It's not working. Anyway, I'll be flying the drone, so I better get cracking on that or I'll run out of time. So, thanks again. Do the sub.